All right, everyone. Okay, so yeah, you know why I'm here. I'm gonna, as a guy in the field of paleontology, most specifically around dinosaurs, I feel like I have to be obliged to talk about my thoughts of the recent dinosaur documentary by Sir David Attenborough called Dinosaur Planet. I'm sure everyone within the dinosaur community knows about this documentary now and may have seen it. I've now seen it. I've seen all 5 episodes, so I can now bring my full thoughts on the whole series as a whole. Yeah, that's right. I've seen all 5 episodes because it releases globally, which means as an Australian, I get to see it before all the other people. Eat it, Americans! This show was a great time. I really enjoyed it. It's been starving since we last had a good dinosaur documentary. What was the last good dinosaur documentary? It was like like a proper dinosaur documentary. That was like, what, Dinosaur Planet or something like that. There's been like little dinosaur documentaries here and there that talk about a specific subject on dinosaurs, but not like a proper, like, let's look at the lives of dinosaurs, dinosaur documentary, you know? So it's to finally see this walking with dinosaurs-esque type of quality to these dinosaurs in the latest scientific accuracy. It was really nice. It was really nice. I'll give a rating of which episodes were my favorites from best to last. Not that saying that the last episode is bad. I just feel like compared to the others, the last one was the lesser quality, right? None of the episodes are inherently bad. That's just some that I enjoyed way more than others. So my favorite one from best to last is the 4th episode, Ice Worlds. I enjoyed watching Prince Creek. Prince Creek was very lovely to watch. And then it's Freshwater, and then it's the oceans, and then it's what was it called? Then it's deserts, and then the last one is forests. That's the order of the episodes that I like. You don't. The neat thing about this documentary that I really like is that you don't really need to watch them in order, because none of them really have a continuing story. They're just the only themes around them is that they're based around certain environments of dinosaurs, which is completely against what I thought it was going to be. I thought it was literally going to be like certain different formations of dinosaurs, but no, each episode was exploring a different environment of dinosaurs, which was, it's a nice concept actually, because when you really look at it, dinosaurs didn't just live in giant lush green forests, right? They live in a variety of different dinosaurs that, as we've seen in this series, there definitely were some that lived in deserts, and the fascinating example, Prince Creek, again, favorite episode, as my favorite formation, they were dinosaurs that lived in the snow. So it was really nice to show the general audience to these unique and bizarre ideas of dinosaurs. That being said, a lot of speculation had to be involved with the show in itself. There's a lot of times where they had to pull like a wild speculative idea of a dinosaur doing that. Sometimes it works, sometimes they do that, and I can definitely see how it is plausible and realistic that they could do that. But there was also sometimes where they do something and I'm like, oh, I don't know about that. That's a bit of the wild side of speculation. You need to give me more evidence on knowing that they did that. Particularly the forest episode. Something happens in the forest episode. I won't say what it is. Mainly because to the rest of the world, the forest episode isn't even out yet as of recording this. So I'm not gonna say anything on that. I'm gonna try not to talk about spoilers. But it was really... It was interesting nonetheless. I guess a bit of criticism I'm going to have to bring out, and these are mainly in the trailers, and like I know, foolish me to check out the trailers and not expect to be spoiled by most of it, but I feel like the trailers kind of spoiled a lot of the stuff that was going to happen in the show, like you watch the episodes and you can kind of get an idea of what's going to happen because, they see the majority of the stuff that they show in the trailers is pretty much the majority of the stuff that is going to happen in the show. Which is why it feels so refreshing when you actually watch an episode and something new happens that's not in any of the trailers, and you go like, ooh, what's gonna happen here? This is not in the trailers. What are we going to expect? But I don't know. It's still really nice. In terms of the dinosaur behaviors themselves and how they behaved, I'll talk about how each dinosaur looks, by the way, right? The dinosaurs look phenomenal. They look incredible. They are scientifically accurate. They look like probably one of the best looking dinosaurs I've ever seen. And behavior-wise, I really like how they made these dinosaurs more like an animal, like on both sides of the herbivores and carnivore spectrum, right? When you look at movie medias, it's always this pattern. The herbivores are the peaceful, friendly giants that don't harm a thing, and the carnivores are the scary monsters that go around trying to kill everything. But in this show, neither end of the spectrum is inherently good or bad. You got herbivores going around fighting each other like the Dreadnoughtuses. Is that a spoiler? Nah, it's just a name. I guess I named the dinosaurs. The big throat sack dinosaurs, that's Dreadnoughtus in the show, right? I don't know if that's technically a spoiler, actually confirming if that's the name of the dinosaur. But yet again, it's just a name. It's not that much of a spoiler. And it's not like I'm saying like this dinosaur killed this dinosaur or anything, right? But yeah, you see the stuff like the Dreadnoughtus fighting each other, they're having these frontal smashes and stuff, whatnot, and then you see stuff like the carnivores and stuff, and they're not always hunting. But that being said, of course, there's carnivorous dinosaur hunting scenes, and when they're done, they're amazing. It's like a proper actual hunt. When you're watching these carnivorous dinosaurs hunt, it's not just them blindly running and going like raw and then chasing the dinosaurs. No, they do proper tactics, from sneaking ambushes to even in some occasions like proper pack hunting. And I'm glad they didn't shy away from the possibility that dinosaurs may have hunted in packs, because honestly, it's so tiring to hear the debate on whether or not dinosaurs hunted in packs or not, and then people saying they don't hunt in packs because crocodiles don't hunt in packs and crocodiles are related to dinosaurs, even though it doesn't quite work like that. But whatever. But yeah, and you get these scenes with the carnivores where they're it's a lot more light-hearted. They're not killing anything. They're just relaxing or just trying to attract a mate or something. It's really gorgeous. It's a proper gorgeous documentary, and I hope in the near future, not in the far future, that we get more of these type of dinosaur documentaries that treats them like a wild documentary. It's a good inspiration for me, because before this was even announced, I was going to work on some of my own dinosaur documentaries using Jurassic World Evolution 2, and to see David Attenborough pull this off, it's phenomenal. It makes me feel inspired almost. I will say, however, a bit of criticism here is that a lot of the segments feel short. I feel like there's a lot of the times where we don't spend enough time with each dinosaur. We're just here and like, look at this dinosaur, look at it doing this thing. All right, now let's move on. Here's another new dinosaur. I feel like if we spent more time around certain dinosaurs and watched them do stuff like throughout the episode, rather than just occasionally glancing, like, nothing that is anything wrong with occasionally glancing at different dinosaurs. I just feel like for a lot of these dinosaurs, you show up, you watch them do something, and then it's already gone. I really enjoyed the show. I hope it teaches and inspires more future paleontologists in the future. No, but it's a great show. I highly recommend watching Prehistoric Planet. But yeah, that's all I have to say for this show. Great show, beautiful show. Hope you watch it.